Hi everyone, Angela with AP Pottery. Just real quick, I wanted to tell you, I'm going to do this kiln opening, but so I'm cutting back and forth, so we're getting ready to jump to the kiln opening. But I do have a surprise announcement at the end of this video that's really exciting, and I just appreciate all of your support, and I wanted to share it with you all because it's a wonderful thing going on in my life, and it's just a great part of my pottery journey. So I want to share that with you. And also, before I start this video, and it's just real quick, before I started this, I think I was at like 648 subscribers, and my subscribers have grown pretty quickly recently. So thank you all so much for all of the love and support, encouragement, and all of these kind words. You keep me motivated and keep me going. And if you're watching this and you like my content and you haven't subscribed yet, just go ahead and click that button. Click that little subscribe button, click the little dingy bell thing, and set it to all so that you don't miss any of my notifications. Don't let YouTube decide which videos you see. You decide which videos you see. But please, go ahead and do that. And I don't even usually set goals. I usually just aim for the sky and go. So we're setting a goal right now. 1,000 is our goal. Big things happen on YouTube, and it just really encourages you to keep going with your channel. And you all just encourage me every day. I'm so blessed, and I just love this community so much. So yeah, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please consider clicking that button and subscribing. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Now, enjoy the kiln opening. Bye. Hello, pottery people. It's Angela with AP Pottery. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so thankful that all of you all are here. I just got off work and I have another kiln opening. I know there's been a lot lately, but I have a lot of bisque built up, and I'm trying to get through some of the bisque, and then I have some special orders and stuff, and I was trying to get some things done for Valentine's Day. So yeah, I've done a lot more than I normally do. They will slow down some, but as of right now, we're just going to keep going with it. So I have not looked. I've had some people ask, and I guess I keep forgetting to tell, and it's kind of because my kiln runs hot that I forget. So I have an Olympic 1823 kiln for now. We'll leave it at that, 1823. And it runs a little hot. So what I learned is for me to get a cone 6, I do a program, a slow glaze program that's built in on the kiln. So I just do slow glaze cone 5 with a 5-minute hold. That's what seems to be the sweet spot for me, that's working right now. We'll see how things go in the future. But yeah, so that usually gets me to a cone 6. I have not been putting my cone packs in recently. I need to get back to doing that, but it was consistently getting me to a cone 6. So that's just kind of where I stuck with it. And my kiln is just a little over a year old, so it's kind of calming down a little bit. But I'd had a few people ask me about my firing schedule, so I thought I would share that even though it runs a little hot. So I have not peaked, and it is at 179, so I'm going to go ahead and get some gloves and put them on just in case. Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. It was my husband. He was coming out here. He still had the diesel heater going for the cats, and it was 60 degrees today. It's going to be 70 tomorrow in Kentucky. Can you believe that? Our weather is all over the place. I know it's all over the place in a lot of places across the United States and maybe in other countries and stuff. But whenever we travel, I hear that a lot, that if you don't like the weather, just hang out. It'll change. It's definitely Kentucky. We just had below 0 temperatures and a huge snowstorm, and now it's in the 60s. Tomorrow it'll be 70s, and then it'll go right back to cold. So it's going to take me a minute to find all my notes. I did good writing things down, and there are a couple of things in here that a few people cannot see. So Gigi, if you are watching, look away. Look away. The other one, I may separate these out. I'm not sure. Because anyone who's in my little NCCA pottery group, if you are looking, I need you to look away for a minute. Keep watching. I'll tell you whenever you need to stop. I'll tell you. Hopefully when I pull it out, I'll know before I pull it out of the kiln. And hopefully things worked out. So I have my little tortoise, in here that Maxine with Collie Pit Pottery did a tutorial on. And if you watched the video with her and Jeanette, it was absolutely adorable. I love, Jeanette was just glowing and her hair was beautiful. And it's just so nice to see her back in the studio with the kiln opening. It just truly brought so much joy to my heart to see her like that. And she and Max are adorable. But anyways, my tortoise, as they pronounce it, is in here. And I went rogue. I went Nat. If you know Nat at Mud Magic, you understand that Nat goes rogue. And I chose to do that on my tortoise. And I used some drippy glazes. So this may be an absolute nightmare. So without further ado, let's check it out. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, I do like Nat. Okay, so here's a little Kentucky. It's going to be a magnet, and it's got a jungle gym on it. I really don't know which one, but there's a jungle gym on this. So, wow, look at that. Oh, I built this a while back. And if you can't see, you know, I'm going to put some pictures up. And there's the crack. Daggone it. It had cracked and I fixed it. And guess what? The fix didn't hold rats. Although, still adorable and I can keep it and use it. The chip and dip. It's pretty thin. And I realized that I really should have made it just a tad thicker. But I made this months ago and it's just been sitting on my shelf. And it had a tiny crack right there. And now it's gotten bigger, of course. I tried to use Bisque Fix on it. Really, the glaze almost filled it and is holding it together. But it's still a beautiful, beautiful piece. So let me see what I can find. Oh, I'm still stoked at how pretty this is, and I can keep it. So on the chip and dip, I did 3 times the speckled buff engobe on the back of it. And then on the front, I did pearl white in the middle. And then I did floating turquoise around that. And I did 2 coats of each. And these are spectrum glazes. And then Louisiana Bayou out on the edge. So pearl white, floating turquoise, Louisiana Bayou. And it is actually on, I think this is Mulholland clay. I am not sure if this is Mulholland or if it's, I don't think it's speckled turtle. But it's a dark clay and that just turned out gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love that. Crack and all. Love it. It's not too bad. It happens. And it still works. I like it. I need to make some more of these chip and dips. I'm going to have to stop you in just a little bit and take some stuff inside because I didn't bring out enough to put stuff in. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Maxine, if you are watching, oh, look at my tortoise. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He is on speckled turtle clay. So I chose to leave him raw on his body. I went back and forth about doing ancient copper and doing winter wood and doing the manganese wash and stuff. And I decided to leave him raw. But look at those colors. Can you guess what they are? Nat, can you guess what they are? So I did winter wood ×2 just around his edge. Look at the drips. And then I did white engobe just on the top part of him because he's speckled. And on top of the white engobe, I did 2 times Purple Rain Mako Jungle Gym. Oh, wait, scratch that. White engobe, I did white engobe, and then I did 1 coat of snow. trying to control the runs a little bit so that it wouldn't run off. But just one coat of snow. So 2 coats white ongo, 1 coat of snow, and then Purple Rain ×2, and I overlapped him on the Winterwood. And then Tahiti Grape in here, overlapped on the Purple Rain, and Blue Guppy, 2 times on each of the jungle gems. So Blue Guppy overlapping by the Tahiti Grape, overlapping the Purple Rain that is overlapping the Winterwood. Oh my goodness. Is he not adorable? No cracks. Oh, I love him. Oh my gosh. So these colors I did get from Nat when I did my glaze haul, and I got my first several jungle gems. Nat had told me that if you layer those 3 next to each other, they look good. Well, I overlapped them and ran them together. But I love him. Oh, I love him. I don't know what I'm going to name the tortoise, but look at him. I don't think I can get rid of him. I really don't think I can. Okay, again, if everything else bombs in this kiln, it was worth it because the tortoise, we call them tortoises in the United States. I think they call them tortoises in Australia. Jeanette was trying to pronounce it, and it was so cute listening to the 2 of them. Got some kiln shelf paper on there. But we call them turtles, tortoises, whatever you want to call them, but it's freaking adorable. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to look at that. This is one, and I went, don't have stuck to anything. No, it didn't. Oh my goodness. It is so close. So close. So if you watched my last kiln opening, I had a small wavy bowl that had been sitting on my shelf for a long time, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to do to it. And so I finally decided to do the AudreyLynn Lori B combination of rainforest with lime shower over top of it, and it sold immediately. And the lady called me, and she absolutely loved her bowl. And so she asked me if I could do, because she needed kind of a medium-sized wavy bowl, and I don't know if this shape is going to do it for her. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I did it a little. Oh, so this one I actually did in my tutorial, and it's still more of a wavy bowl instead of that vase. I should have pulled the waves down a little bit more. I have figured that out now. Oh my goodness. Do you see that? How gorgeous is rainforest and lime shower? And I put light flux all around the rim and then in each of the waves. And I was afraid it was going to change it to where she wouldn't like it. On the outside, I did 3 times Kentucky Mudworks Glacier, and I put flux all through here. Oh my goodness. As long as it sits level, look how pretty that is. Wow. I hope she likes it. If not, I won't have any problem selling it. Also, you know what? Let me pause you and take these big ones inside real quick, and then I'll come back, and I have a little bit of an announcement that I need to tell you all also, or I don't really need to tell you, but I want to tell you because it's pretty exciting. So give me just a second. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go on with the kiln opening, and then I'll do the little bit of announcements, just some exciting stuff going on in my life. I'll share that with you at the end. So, okay, I'm not going to look this time. I did not mean to look a while ago, but okay, are we? Ooh, well, from up here, I'm not really sure. I think it'll be, so here are some more of these little Kentucky. Oh, that is so pretty. That's Purple Rain. That is, okay. Purple Rain, Tahiti Grape, and Blue Guppy. Okay, so the first one that I showed you was Blue Guppy. Pretty on those little Kentuckys. This one is Tahiti Grape, which is, oh, such a beautiful color. The purple and the aqua, or aqua, as they say. I know they do in the UK, maybe in Canada too. And then look at that Purple Rain. So pretty. This is on Kentucky Mudworks Iceman clay. Told y'all I was going to try and start going to whiter clay. So let's get this one out. It's pretty. It's on really dark clay. Not as gorgeous as the other things, but let's see. Sunflower pot. Still pretty. Very pretty. So this has been sitting on my shelf for a while also, and it looks really brown which is the clay, but it's actually not that brown. Maybe when I get the pictures of it. But this is ginger in the middle, ×2. Sangria here, ×2. There's black underglaze that was put on here and wiped back. You can see a little bit of that. Look at the daisy texture on there. And then Sunrise, just on the rim. And this was a dark clay, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. And it's still very pretty. Hang on, someone's trying to call in right now. Pat. Okay. So I can't wait to get that one in and see it. It's just a little trinket plate. And I was experimenting with that daisy roller. And that daisy roller is so pretty. I really like it. Funny how brown that looks out here in the sliding though. And then this one is another one that has been sitting on, it's all right. It's been sitting on my shelf for a while. And I did 3 times the speckled buff on gobe on the back of it. And this is Rue, Kentucky Mudworks Rue. And I did lavender 2 times all over. And then weeping plum. Can you see it? There, maybe. So it's lavender 2 times here, weeping plum, and then coral gloss on the rim of it. And it's okay. Like it, don't love it. It is what it is. Well, pretty hummingbird. The roller is gorgeous. And it's got black underglaze in it, wiped back. And this texture on the hummingbird is not as deep as some of the other textures. And I did get this from Cole Mountain Pottery. So it's all right. Like it, don't love it. It's all good. We can't love everything. Besides, the tortoise is just adorable. Okay. Now on this next shelf is where my Nsika group, chat group, and Gigi need to be prepared to look away. Not looking, I'm not looking, I'm not looking. Okay, ready? So hard to tell. Okay. Let's pull this out first. I wasn't sure. I had a feeling it was going to run. Maybe I can tap that off and save it. It had ancient copper on the bottom. And I added some amaryllis to this to give it more of a pinky color. And of course, the ancient copper stuck. So this was just a flower pot, not a big deal. I knew if it messed up, but it is a lot prettier actually. That pretty pink from the amaryllis. It was just too stark before, I thought. But now we're going to have to try and tap that off and do some grinding. Let's see. I know this one's okay. Oh, ooh, wow. So the lady who bought the rainforest lime shower bowl had bought one of my heart mugs for a friend, and she absolutely loved it. Look how gorgeous. And she called me and asked me if I had any more. Do you see that one random drip that stopped right at the bottom? I'm not sure how I achieved that. And look at that. Can you see? You cannot. I mean, there are some good big drips there. But anyways, she wanted a mug on the same clay for herself. And this was the only speckled turtle mug, and it's a soup mug. Do you see how big that is? And I told her, I said, it's a soup mug. And I went back and forth with her, and she said she didn't care, that she was good with the big mug, and that she just loved that color combination and wanted it for herself. So this is my heart mug. How pretty. I love it. I think she will love it too. But it's definitely a soup mug. I need to make more of those. That's the size of that is just freaking awesome, if you ask me. Let's see. This one's safe too. And this is something different from, oh, it's actually, he is very interesting. Look, this is new for me. This is one of my gnome mugs, obviously. And what I did was, because my daughter's boyfriend was wanting, she wanted me to make him, did I not write this one down? I didn't, but I know what it is. So she wanted me to make him a green one different from hers. And so I did 2 times cactus, and he's on speckled turtle. This is 2 times alabaster, raw nose. I did just put some engobe on the bottom. So 2 times cactus, and then 2 times olive float. Inside is cactus with olive float on the rim. And I did just some light flux on the inside. I like for my stuff to kind of blend in together and not just be a distinct cutoff. But he is pretty if you like green. If you don't like green, you're not going to like him. But wow, I like him. I seem to like all the colors. But hopefully he sits level and that one works out. I had him on the shelf, and then she asked me to do that. So let's see. This one, we're safe again, and I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, and I'm still not sure what I'm thinking about it. You guys tell me what you think. I don't know what that is there. So this is a bird mug. Somebody wanted me to make a bird mug for their friend for her birthday. And I did flowers. So I did 3 times white gloss on the inside, 2 times Celadon Jade on the outside. Actually, I think I did 3 times Celadon Jade because my texture was super, super deep. And then on the bird there, I did black underglazed, white back. And then I put some clear on it, and then I just kind of dabbed some of Celadon Bloom, because I did Celadon Bloom all over the jade. You see the spots. So Celadon bloom all over it. And then I just kind of put some Celadon bloom on top of the bird too. So there's the bottom. Little birdie. So you all tell me what you think. Another green one. She said her friend liked green, and I haven't done a lot in green. So same with the gnome. I've done ivy, but she wanted something different. So I had to try something different. But I think I really like this. It's growing on me while I'm sitting here watching it, looking at it. What do you all think? I like the design. I love the bird design. Love it. And it's not a roller. I designed it. I did it myself. Did every bit of that myself. Because I don't have a bird roller. And this one. So, how weird. This is the same. It's pretty. This is the same as the bowl, and it's the same glazes, same clay, but it looks different. And again, maybe the bowl will look different once I get it inside. But this is Rue by Kentucky Mudworks, and it is 2 times weeping plum, 2 times lavender. So weeping plum into lavender with the black underglaze wiped back. How pretty. And then on the inside is 3 times coral gloss. How pretty that is. And this one's a hand-built mug. Oh, I like that. So the bowl should really look a lot like this when I get it inside. 2 coats of the Celadons. And the Celadons seem to work really well on Kentucky Mudworks Rue. It's a light enough of a buff clay that it works really well. The next one, let's see. Wow, look at that. Another one of these. This sucker sold immediately. And this is, let's see. Okay, that's what I thought it was. This is 2 times mulberry, 2 times lavender, 3 times pink gloss, and some flux on the rim. Look how beautiful. Again, Cole Mountain Pottery. I love their rollers. Look at that. Gorgeous. Love that butterfly. How pretty. And Gigi, if you're looking, look away. I don't know if this is going to turn out because you made me go way outside of my comfort zone and do something that I have never done before. So this mug is completely rogue, completely, and it's a gift to Gigi. And, you know, because she sent me that beautiful dragonfly and the little mushroom cap. So Gigi likes browns. And tell you my announcement. I'm probably going to cut that out from Gigi. So we'll just have to wait and show that after Gigi gets it. So anyways, I was approached by the Shelby Regional Art Society, and they invited me to join Shelby Regional Art Council. They invited me to join the Art Council and to put my pottery in the art gallery here. Now, I went to a meeting and I was overwhelmed, and insecurities came out like crazy and anxiety came out like crazy. I had a lot of social anxiety while I was there, and it just, everything was so elegant and so just on a different level of art. And I felt like my art just brought everything down, and that like it didn't fit in this gallery. And one of the main guys came to my shop the next day and talked to me and encouraged me and told me how beautiful he thought my pieces were, and how they used to have a potter, and was telling me all of the stuff that she did, but she no longer does pottery in that way. I think she still does pottery, but she doesn't do it in the gallery. She's retired, and I think I could have that completely wrong. But anyways, he encouraged me and told me to stop counting myself out, and that basically the imposter syndrome, which my girls in the NCCA group, same with them. They're so wonderful. Lori Turner with Wandering Souls Pottery, Kimberly with Katie Cook Pottery, Denise with Dark Star Pottery, and Tammy at TSH Pottery. They have been amazing. And they told me I had imposter syndrome and really encouraged me. So I joined, and I go Friday to check out their, they have an art show going, and then get all of my forms to start putting stuff in their gallery. So what I was going to say earlier was, if she doesn't want that large wavy bowl, as gorgeous as it is, then I can always put it in the gallery. Feel like maybe that will fit there. But I am feeling better about everything, especially after talking with the guy, and looking forward to it now. I think once I get going in it, then maybe my confidence will come back. But, you know, I mean, like I said, the anxiety just hit me so bad in that meeting, having to talk to a bunch of people that I didn't know, and I'd never done anything like that, and telling them about pottery. And, you know, I used to do watercolor, and I've done acrylic and done other kinds of art stuff too. But I don't know why. I just felt like my art brought theirs down, that theirs was just on a different level. But they've encouraged me a lot, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I will keep you posted on that. But anyways, thank you all for being here. I truly love every single one of you. I think I'm like at almost 650 followers right now, subscribers, and I really want to get it to 1,000. So if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button and help me get to 1,000. And don't forget to click the little all button on the little notification bell. Don't forget to like and comment and share and all those good things. It would just be amazing to get to 1,000. I took some time off. You know, I've been on YouTube for about a year now, and I took some time off, and I shouldn't have. Won't be doing that again in the future. It's just I had some health issues and some other stuff, but I've got it figured out to keep going no matter what. And you all just encourage me every day. All of the kind comments and the messages telling me that I inspire you, and that how much you love my videos, it just keeps me going. So please, if you, like I said, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed and you like my content, click that button and let's get it on up to 1,000. So thank you for being here, everyone. Just go out into the world and spread a little kindness out there, and I will see you soon. Also, don't forget to check out my Everything Texture, the very first episode in my Everything Texture series, double-sided texture. And I will be doing more on those, and I will keep up the budget pottery hauls. So thank you, and everyone have a great night. Bye.